Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Hey, we're back. Yeah, Kenny's not here. Look at that.
Hey, you know he's
nice
still
and
listening,
quiet.
so you got to have fun with him,
Yeah.
I can hear him right now. He's throwing his fingers up in the air at me right now,
And we got these new lights in the studio here, and it is so damn bright in here.
Mike, I think you got darker, man. You got the tan
I'm
going,
getting
buddy.
a tan just from these freaking lights you got here.
I'm going to have raccoon eyes when I leave, man.
Oh,
I'm
my
telling you.
God. It is so bright in here.
My buddy always used to say, when we worked at Firestone, he's like, we all used to, because there's a bunch of us, we all go to the manager meeting and stuff, and he's always like, hey, you know who had the most fun this weekend? And I'd be like, no, who? He said, find the SOB with the biggest raccoon eyes, because he had the most fun.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's, we were talking about gas earlier, and, I got this history thing. June 6, 1932, Congress levies gasoline tax as part of the Revenue Act of 1932. A tax of 1 cent is added to the cost of every gallon sold in the United States.
Can you imagine the amount of money they made? Can
just
you
think
imagine
now.
the amount of money? Because there's way more taxes than 1 cent.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Now, it's crazy.
And I think didn't our wonderful governor just sign something that they're going to stop the gas tax in September, October?
That'd be great.
Yeah, I think he signed something. Jess, did you hear anything about that? No?
I know.
No?
I heard something about it.
Yeah, that he was going to. He signed something that the gas. He was going to do away with the gas tax in October.
You know what blows my mind is every year you hear, hey, yeah, we had a $346 million profit improvement over last year. When you're talking about like Exxon, all your big gas companies, all right?
Right.
Well, what's the actual profit number?
Yeah.
Because every year it's like $200 billion profit improvement.
Yeah.
And it's like, they want to put a limit on us, limit on this, limit on that. Well, what about the gas people, It's like,
yeah.
They were talking about putting a limit on the house rentals and all that stuff. It's like, hey, why don't you go after the gas people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what they real make,
Yeah, it's not. But you know what? It's not just that. It's
a whole bunch of more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just blows my mind how every year it's $200 billion profit improvement.
Yeah, I mean, look at the people.
What's
that
the
came
actual
out,
number?
The people that came out with that COVID shot, they made billions of dollars.
Oh yeah,
billions.
Yeah,
and that's why they're going to jab you every year now for this COVID because they're going to make.
And it's still not going to stop you from getting COVID.
No, you're still going to get it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, you're not going to get it as bad.
Right.
You're going to get it as bad one way or another.
Pox, all that stuff, Yeah. There's a vaccine for this now.
Yeah.
Can we get a vaccine for the BS?
You're right. Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And I got some tech talk if you guys want to do some tech talk.
Look at Mike. He's doing history. He's doing tech
he's just
talk.
like looking through
Mike,
this.
how you been all these years, buddy?
Keith sent me all this stuff because he was supposed to be on. I said, all right, I'll use it. Since we didn't do the radio last week, we had some problems. So this week, I have all this stuff that Keith sent me. As long as he keeps sending it to me, I'll talk about it. Listen, I even did a Pontiac story. Come on.
I know.
Ram F5.
I'm sitting over here. I'm pinching myself and kicking myself. Todd kicked me in the shin. He's like, hey, you awake over there? I'm just like, no.
He's in shock. I did a Pontiac
tech talk. I'm like,
hey, we got to do something.
Oh, I know what it is. Kenny's not here, so we're being more productive.
So,
love you, brother.
Here's one real quick. Gary from Melbourne asks, guys, this is a reverse question from what you normally get. I have an 81 Camaro Z28 with a 350 TBI and turbo 400 tranny. I drove the car a lot during the week to work back and forth, and of course I attend car shows on weekends. It's not a big gas guzzler, but then it's no Honda Fit either. I'm sure gas prices will exceed $5 a gallon for regular by July. Oh yeah, it's going to be sooner than that. I use 91 octane, which is already way over $5 a gallon. Is there anything I can do to improve my gas mileage on this 41-year-old car? What do you think?
Yeah, don't drive as much.
What blows my mind is it's a 350 throttle body injected, not an 81. So someone had to put that in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because throttle body was like, I think they did tune port was 92 was it last year. So that'd be like 93 and up.
Yeah, I wonder if he's mistaken. It could be a tune port.
Yeah, 82 went to tune port, right? Because I think the Corvette came out with the crossfire injection.
Yeah, the old carburetor.
Yeah, the old electronic carburetor piece of junk. But, yeah.
Biggest thing is help it breathe better. You know?
Cold
less
air.
restriction. Cold air, help it breathe better, you know.
Yeah, make sure you got plenty of air in the tires.
You know, the little catalytic converters, you know, there's some more stuff you can do.
Keep your windows down. Don't have your antenna up.
Did all 81 Camaro Z20s come with a 350? I thought they were 305s.
They did both.
Yeah.
They did both?
Some of them, some of them even had that V6 in it. Was that 3.1 liter or something?
3.8, I think it was.
3.8, yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
What year is Camaro you have?
The 181 car, I got the non-T-top car was originally a 350, and then my T-top car was a 305.
305.
Yep, and they were both 4-speed cars from the factory.
Oh, really?
Just one was a 350, one was a 305.
Okay. And what does she drive?
What, Erin?
Erin, yeah.
Her car is a 2018 SS.
Oh, an 18. Oh, I thought she had an old one.
Nope.
And I know Dale had, I think, an 80. Dale Warrington had either 80 or maybe 79 Z28 that he would bring out to the car shows.
Yeah, that was
blue
it
one.
looked like a 79.
79? That was Nancy's car. That was that was a nice looking car.
Yeah, she wants an older car, but, you know, I've already got the Chevelle, I've already got the Camaros, and got
There's
the
no
truck.
room at your house.
We're making room.
Can you build a garage yet? Some guy next door to me just built a garage.
Yeah, well,
But only a one car. I guess he doesn't have a big enough house. He was only able to build a one-car garage. I don't know if it's 150 square feet or something.
She's working on it, and then I was looking at, you know, she said, if there's one car you don't have, what would you get?
Right.
And I've always liked the 66 and 67s Nova, so I told her, if we ever get a car and you want to build one, that would be the one.
Right.
I showed her a couple, especially like when we were at the River Ranch. Remember that red one?
Yeah.
That red one, she's like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the old Novas are pretty nice.
Oh, I know there's one for sale.
Yeah, Gino is selling his.
Yeah.
64.
Yeah.
It's blue, right?
Blue, yeah.
He got that from a guy up in Palm Bay.
Yeah.
That's a 64 blue Nova. He's selling that.
I'm trying to trade my 454 SS for the, it's a 67 true 327 SS Nova.
It's not an L79, just a true SS.
Yep.
So it's a 118 VIN, I think they call them. It goes by the VIN with that. I think it's a 118
I think it is
VIN.
118 because I remember the guy saying something like that. 118 or 119.
Yeah, 118 I think is on the Nova.
Yeah, I was trying to trade him the truck for it.
And?
We're working it. He's trying to lowball me on my truck. I'm like, dude, I'll take my truck to Meekum all day long and pull 25 on the low. It's a 92, and it's got the there's two different motors, and I forget the name of it. It's an oddball name, and it says it right in the valve cover and all that, and you can decipher it by the VIN.
Oh, really?
So it's got the higher horse motor.
And that's this ESS, the 92 SS? Okay.
Yep.
Not too bad. So that's what you can do. You could, you know, tire pressure, cold air intake. Somebody wrote remove extra weight. I don't know if that's really going to help you with the gas mileage.
Drive by yourself.
Leave the kids at home.
Yeah. Right.
Take the wife so you don't get yelled at.
All right, we got another one. Mike S. from Palm Bay X. Hey, guys, I have a 69 Chevelle SS. It runs great, but the handling as well, you know, sucks. Is there any easy bolt-on way to improve the handling and stance of a 68 to 72 GM A-body?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Looking at a couple. I mean,
they make all kinds of suspension setups.
Yeah, the Hotchkiss, the the E-Block and all that stuff. They make sway bars, and the fat sway bars actually make a bigger difference in that car. And some actually cars don't even have the rear sway bar on it. It's an option.
Yeah, I had to put it on my Chevelle. I had to put a rear sway bar.
Yeah, and if you ever seen the factory sway bars, are like
they're terrible.
It looks like a piece of rebar back there. You know, they're not big at all.
And Keith wrote that a lot of people get this. I got my stuff from Performance Online. I don't know if you ever dealt with them. You ever deal with them?
Yep.
I got all from the 55 Chevy. I got all new uppers and lowers and suspension.
Oh yeah, they sell
coilovers all from Performance Online. They were a lot cheaper than everybody else. And even if you go through Dan Chuck, which is the 55 to 57 Chevy specialist, you're getting the same parts that you would get from Performance Online cheaper.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to shop around for all that stuff.
Yeah, because they make different kits. You know, they do just the sway bar and the shock kit, and then they make the stage 2, stage 3, the lowering springs, spindles.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends how far you want to take it and what you feel comfortable in doing, you know?
Yeah. And I think I got my rear leaf springs from Eaton Springs up in Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good company.
Yep.
Never had a problem with those.
Nope,
Never
they've
deal with
been
them.
Around for a long time.
Yeah, and very, you know, they're strong. They bring, when they tell you that it's going to be the right height, that it's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. They brought the whole rear end of my car up a little bit higher. So, and then, that's it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do to improve your suspension on any car, really.
Yep.
You know, the tubular control arms help tremendously.
Yeah, it just depends how far you want to take it, what you want to spend.
Right, right. It all depends.
You can break the bank.
Yeah, right. Steve from Vero Lake Estates. Vero Lakes. This isn't really a tech talk question, but just a curiosity since you are all experienced car guys. I watch a ton of car shows on TV. I was wondering if you guys still do. If so, what are your favorites? What do you guys watch? Do you watch Graveyard Cars? Oh, you don't get TV by you, right?
No. I watch grass grow.
I used to watch, now it's called Detroit Muscle. You know, Tommy Bushers and all that. I mean, I always liked him because he was a tripper, but they're taking things to a different level. I seen him cutting up a fastback Mustang and putting coilovers in it, Detroit speed setup. Yeah. And then, but can't really find him anymore on TV. It was the old Stacy Gears.
Yeah. Right.
I always liked that.
Yeah, Stacy from Gears. Yes, I forget his last name, but yeah. Gears. He has some head of hair on that guy, huh?
Yeah. I loved it when I used to do the takes, and he's like, you know,
it almost looked like a helmet that he had on. I don't know what was going on.
But he was good in the way he always explained stuff. And when I was younger, I mean, I always used to watch that when I was younger, you know, because he was a little more in depth, you know, and he made it pretty funny, you know.
Right. I mean, you know, I know Keith loved Graveyard Cars. You know, Mark Werman called the show plenty of times, and my call from Rust Valley Restorers, we spoke to him a bunch of times.
Before I had this house built, and I used to like, you know, we had cable there, but I like Phantom Works.
Phantom Works, the guy up in I think it's Pennsylvania. Yeah.
What I liked about him was he actually explained the amount of hours it took to do the job. You know, Ken Dig, you know, things like that. They don't really talk about the amount of time, right? You know, and give you a figure. See, the problem is a lot of people get misled when they talk about building a car,
right? And you know, and saying he's got 5,000 hours or 10,000 hours into a car.
This is reality.
He's telling you exactly what he's getting paid, right? Where a lot of these other shows don't.
Yeah, and so people think, oh, I'm gonna get this car built, you know, and they do it in an hour, so it can't take more than a week.
Right. Yeah. What's the average car take? 6 months? 8 months? A year to do?
Sometimes longer.
Well, it depends if the guy makes change.
I've got them in my shop that have been there a lot longer.
Now with the parts shortage, you're talking, that's a year to get parts.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing right now is trying to get parts for everything.
I mean, look at me, I waited over 8 months for a fuel injection system, and then they sold it out for me, and then the lady calls me back. I'm like, well, we had 3, and we can't find yours, so they had to sell me the XL for the same price, you know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take our last break, and then we'll come back. We'll talk some car shows and maybe talk more about parts, trying to get parts for everybody's car.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
Treasure Coast Automotive of Vero Beach is your full-service automotive service center, specializing in all types of auto diagnostics on both foreign and domestic makes and models. Located at 795 8th Court in Vero Beach, they authorize computerized alignments and tire service, from tire repairs to full tire replacement with accurate road force wheel balancing. So whether you need an oil change, brakes, a tune-up, or anything to keep your vehicle running great, you can find it at Treasure Coast Automotive. Got a pickup truck? Treasure Coast also does lift kits, lowering kits, and aftermarket accessory installation. Give them a call at 772-794-9061.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Revive Vero Beach, located next to Anytime Fitness on Oslo Road and 27th Avenue, has everything you need to look and feel your best, including hormone replacement therapy, stem cell therapy, sexual wellness, weight loss, laser aesthetics, hair, tattoo, and skin spot removal, Botox and fillers, cryotherapy, comprehensive blood work, and everybody's favorite, ozone and IV therapy. Refresh, renew, and revitalize yourself at Revive today. Call 772-492-6607. A member of the iTex trading community. Your iTex dollars are welcome.
iTex, or International Trade Exchange, is the largest barter company in the world with over 25,000 members offering goods and services. We're a marketing company that brings you new business in the way of trade, with over 200 local members enjoying the benefits of iTex, like lawyers, doctors, plumbers, media, printing, and more.
Hi, this is Liz Bowler. Contact me and find out why barter through iTex has been smarter for over 30 years. 772-532-1881. Visit itex.com.
Todd Byron at Todd Byron's Classic Restoration has been restoring all makes and models of classic cars for 35 years. Todd's full-service shop features custom engine and mechanical repairs, sheet metal fabrication, and high-quality paint service for cars 20 years old or older. Stop by and say hello to Todd and Julie Byron at 1212 23rd Street, right here in Vero Beach, or give them a call at 772-213-8956.
What's up, guys? We back.
Yeah. Boy, Todd jumping in.
I was just
It kind of got quieter, so I just said.
I was like, where the hell did that just come from? Like, what the hell just happened?
A voice from the heavens.
You just never know.
All right, we're back.
Tourette's.
Real quick, we'll talk about, Kenny was talking about Meekum coming back July 6th or the 9th, I think, right? 6th or the 9th?
Yeah.
Over 1,500 cars.
Yep.
I know our buddy Tom Gore's bringing the car up there. He's got a 63 Chevy 2 Nova SS he's bringing up.
Yep.
F91. It's a pretty sharp-looking car.
Yep.
So if anybody wants a nice-looking Chevy 2 Nova, you want up at Meekum.
Yep. I was talking to Tom last night about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling Tom on plane, he's like, you're going to what? He's like, you're going to do this in 4 weeks? I said, yes, sir.
Yeah, huh? Why, you got something going up there?
Yep.
You're going to try?
Yep.
All right. What do you got?
Top secret.
Top secret. Top secret stuff.
Because I don't have it in my hands yet, but it's on its way. Once it's confirmed.
Is Tommy picking it up for you? Or?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. Nice. At least he's doing something.
I like Tom.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yep.
And
Definitely.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful Mustang that he's got to do the body work on. Fastback in his garage. He's got that Grand National that he's got to finish.
He still got that?
Yeah, he's got another Grand National. When he bought the Grand Nationals, I think he bought 3 of them from one guy.
Yeah, I only seen that one that he had at Kenny's car show back in the day.
Right, that one sold, but then he's got one that I believe some guy is paying him to do it. But I don't know if he's still doing it. I don't know. I know he's got a Camaro there.
Yep, he's got that car still. Yep.
From Paul's.
Yep.
He's got a Camaro 67, I think it is. That's been there for a while.
He's a busy guy.
Yeah, for somebody that's retired, he's a busy guy. So
that's how it goes.
Just remember that, Todd. That's how retirement goes. Just so you know, don't get your hopes
Todd,
up,
you're getting ready to retire, right?
No, not really, but
he's never gonna retire.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow some things down a little bit. Though. My plans are
good.
Todd and I have the same problem.
What's that?
We never say no.
Yeah.
It sucks being a nice guy.
I know. Julie tells me, your problem is you're a yes man.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I am. You need to be a no man. All right.
Well,
do I start with you?
Isn't that why Lee is at the shop? Isn't she your, no, we can't do that?
Man, she's yes to everybody. That place is nuts, dude. I can't do all that again.
She comes running out. Hey, Todd, guess what? No. And she's like, yes. And he's like, okay.
Well, Lee's in charge of the new cars that come in, right?
Yeah. The problem is it's so busy,
right?
So underhand, and there's just no help out there, and it's just hard to get them all done, and for me to be able to be working on my builds.
Right.
So I've got to do something.
Now, how's the Buick? You have a Buick there, right? Was it a Buick?
I'm still waiting for Corey.
Right.
But
still waiting for the radiator.
Yeah. He actually got with me with the Mustang, so we're trying to do a few things for that. I got the rear Wildwood disc brake system for the back. We've been waiting for that. We finally got that. And so I'd like to get that mount. I got to get everything lines and everything run, and then I can take the car apart. And
what engine's going in that?
That's got the Coyote Illuminator motor in it.
That's the big motor. That's almost like a NASCAR motor, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's tall. It's really big.
Did you have to cut a lot of the frame out to get that motor in there?
Well, we put that TCI suspension in the front.
Okay.
Where you cut how Mustangs have those big bulky strut towers and stuff, and that all comes out. You weld in a whole new A member in the front, and
Well, did he got a whole new frame for that car, right?
This is a Mustang. I'm talking about the Mustang. Now the Buick is on an Art Morris chassis.
Oh, okay. So whatever engine you're putting in that'll fit right in there. LT4 in that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but my problem is we are so busy with the newer stuff that it's hard to get on the older stuff.
Right.
So I'm working on a solution for that, and it's just going to take a couple months, and then we'll be good.
Good.
From that, I hope.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Another day in
the man with a plan is
he's got a lot of things going on in that head of his.
Yeah.
And then he's got to go home and take care of sheep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And mow all the grass
Julie
back there.
Julie actually does a lot of that.
Right.
She works a lot in that farm.
Right.
She takes 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, and actually more than that, if you want to be down to it.
Right.
But in the evenings, I try to help her out to make her life a little easier.
That's a lot. No one knows what goes on behind the scenes and what it is. It's a lot of work.
You don't realize what it takes to do a farm.
And all it takes is to get one little sick animal, and then it throws a huge monkey wrench in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me, I'm just a softie, so whatever it takes to get them back to par.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got it. Yes, ma'am. I'll get it done. Yes, ma'am.
Right. Yeah. And then when you're talking about the cars, to get parts, we were talking about parts earlier. It's just horrendous to try to get parts.
Yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous. And then the sad part is everybody tell you, oh, this will fit, this will work, that'll work.
Yeah.
They just tell you crap to hear it, and then they sell it to you, and you get it like, hey, dude, this thing ain't even close to fitting.
That's right.
Right. And then you got to jam it in to get the part in there.
And then subcontracting stuff with other people, you're relying on them. They have the same problem that you have. You have no help. The help is very slim, and you're behind. Everybody's busy, and it's unbelievable that everybody's busy in this time, the way things are going.
I just want to know where everybody's moving down here. Where the hell is everybody working?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I like to know.
Real quick before we go, we got the car show on Saturday, June 18th from 10 to 2 at the American Legion Post 117, located at 189 Veterans Drive, Southeast in Palm Bay. It's Three Angels Ball for All charity car and truck show. Registration is $20. That's up in Palm Bay. And then the big show will be Father's Day on Sunday, June 19th, 10 to 3. You guys are going, right? Vero Beach Elks?
Yeah.
Yep. Craig was at the shop the other day, asked me to do some stuff and help him out. So
beautiful.
He says, make sure you tell Kenny and Mike I got his money. So I know where you're going.
Yeah, we'll be there, and we'll see what happens. And Jess, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
He didn't say a peep today, did he?
Nothing. He's on the other team right now. All right, put the pedal to the metal.
You're not first, you're last.
See ya.